Oh yeah, no, it's unacceptable. I don't even know where he would have got that idea. Ah, unbelievable. You say that's all done through an app? Do you think these apps are really going to catch on? I mean, I got a pretty sweet app on my old flip phone called Minesweeper. I don't know. I got this phone in my Easter basket, so all right, I'll let him know, and we'll send the payment through. Mr. Munklesworth, did you try to pay for an Uber with bunny money? You can't do that. But let's do this.
Can Murph do this? 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 Can Murph do this?
Oh boy, Monk. You sure got a good haul at your Easter egg hunt. Oh, this one? Sounds like it might have jelly beans in it. And this one? Oh, that might be pennies. And this one? Cadbury cream chocolate egg. Don't bring that crap into this house! You know I hate Cadbury eggs! You bite into them and it's like a bowl of sugar sneezed in your mouth. It's like, bleh, bleh. And don't ask the Brits what they think about our Cadbury eggs. They think it's just phony milk chocolate. But anyways, he's Mr. Bunniesworth today, and I'm Murph. And we're going to tell you about the top 5 or so chocolate bunnies not to buy this Easter. Then we're going to go through the Easter basket, as is a custom here on Ken Murph Do This. And Munklesworth, you sit right there as I reveal a couple of Easter rabbits you just don't want to buy. Now, Easter rabbits aren't just exclusive to being rabbits. They also have some pretty sweet chicks. Whoa, I've known some pretty sweet chicks over the day, like Munklesworth's Aunt Anna the gorilla. Oh yeah, she was a hottie. She'd throw you around a lot though. And you didn't want to see what happened if she got into the ice cream. But anyways, I was out shopping, and Palmer is a reputable brand for Easter bunnies. And here I found this little chocolate chick. It was an Easter Buddy, yummy white and chocolate flavored candy. And you'd say to yourself, okay, so if they have yummy white and chocolate colored, and this is in a yellow box, any other color box must be the white chick, right? Because like, you got your chocolate chick, you got your white chick. We've had yellow chicks before if you watch our one Easter basket. But, okay, seems comprehensible. It's white chocolate flavored, yeah. So this must be chocolate flavored. And then I go to a different colored box, and same chicken, different box. So what's the big idea? Is it white and chocolate flavored, like you're saying that it's got the coconut? Because that's what white chocolate is. It's coconut oil, if you didn't know that. It's not actual chocolate. But is it supposed to imply that they taste both like chocolate and white? No. By the time you get to the third time as a charm, you finally find your white chick in a green box. So I don't know like what the big rationale is, but there's 3 different colored boxes and there's no rhyme or reason. It just reminds me of if you're watching the old I Love Lucy episode where there's a conveyor belt, that they're just slapping these things into boxes and going, the pinks are in the pink and the yellows are in the pink and here's a little white one. And I got a feeling a place like this probably isn't cleaning the press too well, although the white chocolate appears to be a duck, but you can also find the same white chocolate duck in a pink box. I just didn't want to put any more money into their faulty boxing. Moving right along. Other Easter bunnies you're not going to want to buy this Easter. This one will probably just stink up your entire basement, and you'll just hear a lot of Jimmy Ziggy Marley music, and he'll probably come up asking if it's okay to eat himself. It's Hippie the bunny, and the back of his box even says flower power, so there's nothing androgynous about this. And if you look at the box, oh, there's a happy and productive hippie over here. There's a sleepy hippie after he's been into the strange grass. And old hippie, he'll give you a flower, he'll share his Easter eggs with you, but overall, he's still hippie. I don't know, like maybe they're trying to appeal to people the day after who are like, oh, it was a long Easter and I had a big dinner and now I need some cheap candy. Oh, I relate to this, buddy. And they're like, take it out of the box, Rufus. But you're not going to want to invest a lot of money in Hippie the Bunny. Now for your mom's favorite rapper, it's Lil Crispy. And a Little Crispy, I assume, is kind of like a Nestle sort of deal. Again, these are all by Palmer. Yep, Hippie was too. Palmer's got the market cornered on mass producing oddball Easter bunnies. But with Little Crispy, he's got a bow tie. He looks a little bit like Buster Bunny, if that means anything to you. And he's double crisp. So let's look at the ingredients. Sugar, hydrogenized vegetable oil, whey, crisp rice, which is a non-suable way of saying Rice Krispies. So yeah, he does have crispy rice in there. So he'll snap, crackle, and pop when you bite him. But old Little Crispy. Back in the day, you'd put a Lil on something, and that would just, you'd make it a rapper. Lil Wayne, a Little John, Chicken Little. Oh no, those are those sandwiches at Kentucky Fried Chicken. And last but certainly not least, just on principle, you're not going to want to buy this rabbit. Then we're going to get into our Easter basket. Because it's sort of like when there's a whole debate when you go to other countries and you'll see like Donald Max cheeseburgers, or maybe you'll go, well, this was actually something that went the other way. You go up to Canada and there's pizza, and here in America, Little Caesar says pizza. Sometimes things are so close that you're like, wait a minute, is that the same thing? But other times it just insults your intelligence. Because if we've all known our friend Peter Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail, and Briar Rabbit getting thrown into the patch. Carrot Patch Pete. I'm sorry. Carrot Patch Pete is just some kind of, and I mean, I don't care if you stick a couple of carrots on his butt and you want to call it a sweet treat. This is still a ripoff. Decorated solid milk chocolate flavor. So this is actually solid. So you know when you got the bunny and you go to bite the ears and you're like, oh, I wish I brushed better. This is the one, because it's going to hurt your teeth because it is solid. I like to bite it and just have the entire contents fall into itself like clump, 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 clump. And then I just shake it out like it's one of those Yahweh boofs. Carrot Patch Pete, also by Palmer's. Palmer's is making a lot of money on chocolate rabbits this year. And good for them, they've got their market cornered and everyone has a maze on the back for some reason. But is this supposed to be Carrot Patch Pete? Because this looks like a regular run-of-the-mill rabbit that you would buy at the farmer's market. And Carrot Patch Pete is a little sweet little animated guy. So I don't know. Anyways, those are the rabbits you don't want to buy, chocolate bunnies and otherwise, for Easter. Now, if somebody would do a little dance-off while I accumulated my basket, somebody that may not have been on the show yet this week. Oh, yeah, baby. Rockin' Randall. Oh, Randall's happy it's Easter. He's going to dig into some buffet. Damn it, Randall. Quit throwing stuff. You know what Randall gave up for Lent? Being a good guy. That's what he gave up. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So now we're just being video bound by Rockin' Randall. What else is new? All right, Mr. Bundlesworth. I know. We'll get to your favorite candies. But, as is custom, we have our own special Easter basket. And first things first, we'll give Mr. Bundlesworth his Easter banana. He likes to ooples and banunus. But we'll dig in and we'll see what's going on in the world of Easter candy this year. And we'll give a pull. And, oh, this is always befuddling to me. It's these jelly beans that come in the form of a carrot. And, because when I think sweet treat, I think carrot. Like, carrots are something you put in your lunch to help you fill up. Carrots are something you put in a pot roast. I don't necessarily think of a sweet candy when I think of a carrot. And this goes back to that thing, like, is it playing off the bunny? I guess. But I just like jelly beans. They don't gotta be in some, like, dippy sleeve like you decorate cupcakes with. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But enough of putting jelly beans in these carrot dealies. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, here's some fun to be had by everybody. Bunny Lip Pops, which I think was the name of a girl who was dancing professionally that I met once, old Bunny Lip Pops. But you can see here, there's sort of what happens when a ring pop meets like some Groucho glasses. And let's dig right into these. So, put on a bunny face. Huh, okay. Yeah, never. Oh, you gotta take. Wait, so you gotta take like the little. Hold on. So there is a sucker in there. Either that or it's something you plug into the wall to make a nightlight. But. I wouldn't leave that on there because I feel like you'd eventually wind up eating that. But the cute thing is, to even eat the sucker, you wind up looking like a bunny because you gotta like wiggle your little nose. It's not bad. Some kind of apple or watermelon flavor. It's cool. Now find a way to market to me the other 364 days a year. Like make one that's like a cigar, or make one that's like if you're above 18. And I don't smoke cigars anyways. Or make one that's like, I don't know, like lipstick. Oh, those are always fun. You got the wax lips at Halloween. Those still got to be a thing. Now, here's where I get a little bit confused. And here's where I think the market's a little saturated. Here's some bunny poles. There's some marshmallow poles, and they look delicious and nutritious. But then you get into marpoles. So like, are these marshmallow poles, and these are poles for bunnies that are Polish? Like, I don't know. They're absolutely the same thing because they're both made for the R.L. Robert & Son Ink Company in Stamford, Connecticut. Maybe partially produced with genetic engineering. So again, that frightens me to no end. But it's entirely the same down to the wrapper except for the front. And this one has Albert's here, and this one has Albert's here. The big difference is this one says $1. So I guess bunny poles are for the regular working class folks, and mar poles aren't. I don't know, but I'd be willing to try one. Seems like you're genuine, run-of-the-mill, dry marshmallow treat. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm gonna have a run-of-the-mill, dry marshmallow treat, I think I'd rather have it be a peep. And if you remember any of our peep fun from earlier, we got into some new and exciting peeps, but we didn't run into the fruit punch peeps. And we'll give one of these a try right now. I don't know what to expect from it, really. Is it going to be sweet and tangy? Or is it just going to be your same old peepdom? I mean, it looks like a peep. It smells like a peep. It tastes like if you dump Kool-Aid in your throat. Just straight out of the packet. I can't recommend these peeps because it's like, you know how there's blow pops and you kind of like go into a blow pop expecting them to be like a Tootsie Pop, but you just wind up with an unsatisfying mouthful of bad gum. That's kind of what happens with these peeps. Good for you peeps for keep trying, but those ones don't really hit the mark. So we're getting down to the bottom of the basket here. Oh, and we just mentioned some gum. Here's a Candyful egg by Double Bubble. Break open to find Easter-shaped candies. So this is kind of like the cousin of the Yahweh Boof that we found on Halloween. Except it's gum and candy and not French chocolate with like some little ferret inside. Monk got in a pretty big fight with that ferret. He thought he was weaseling in on his territory. And as you can see, this is about a hollow egg-shaped thing of gum. And supposedly, you just break into it and get candy. Supposedly. Supposedly. Do you hear that? Ah! Ah! Oh my God. Wow, that was worth it. And I sure want to chew this gum. That's how much candy you get from that. And it tastes like those things your aunt puts on the birthday cupcakes for when you take them to school. I'm not chewing that gum. I'm a large man. I'm over 6 foot. I'm over 300 pounds. And that was on my father's grave. The effort I had to put in to crack this egg to get the insides. Yahweh Boof, you just tickled that boy and he fell apart. Oh, here's a ferret. But you had to literally, I'm gonna go throw this in the reservoir. No, actually I'm not. No, I will, and then it'll sink and some duck will lay an egg on it. But, oh man. I guess that's one to go out on because I don't want any more candy. But what I do want is for you to tune into our other fabulous videos, like when me and Mr. Munklesworth, he said today he's only going by Mr. Bunnelsworth, when we cracked some peanuts for the surprise contest we had pertaining to opening day. You know, coming up, we are going to have some big fun. We're still waiting on our belated Irish food to show up. It's got to be somewhere. We keep checking the tracking map. It says it's in parts unknown. You know, that tracking map you get on UPS.com and that. We also have some great spam coming up. But next week, we will have Twinkie ice cream. And you will enjoy it with us, and it'll be great fun. Man, I feel like I need to go and brush and floss twice after that. Send us a Gmail, kenmurphdolus@gmail.com. We'll send you a sticker if you want. Get on all the social media. See me and Monk on our Easter egg hunt. Unless that picture got destroyed by some jealous person who didn't go on the Easter egg hunt. Just steal our Easter eggs, Randall. Just steal our Easter eggs. He started at Mardi Gras and he had Fat Tuesday for 48 straight days. Rockin' Randall, you are hey, stop! Don't even argue with me. Don't. So yeah, I hope your Easter's great. I hope you have a nice dinner if you celebrate. And you know, if you don't, you just like candy. Tomorrow it's all half off. Instagram, Twitter, @KenMurphDoThis, Facebook.com, KenMurphDoThis. Thanks for tuning in. If you like it, share it. If you like it. And subscribe. And we will see you next time we do this. Ooh, Munkles.